Skyans outside the depot have been driven back.
Really? But that... Well, you have accomplished what I could not. An impressive demonstration of your effectiveness.
I do what needs to be done.
Truly, you have lost none of the greatness that once made you so renowned. Good work, Jax. The Albs are in your debt. May you be ever as effective as you were today, until we meet again. As I patrol Ignadon, I shall reflect on the lessons presented by recent events.
Fortune favors the stupid. Probability of human survival within critical range.
Stop! What's your business here?
Are you talking to me?
You see anyone else around here? Of course I'm talking to you.
What's up with the attitude?
Oh, I'll show you attitude, honey. I've never seen your face before, so you need to get the fuck out of here.
You look familiar. Have I seen you somewhere before?
No, I do, huh? So what's my name if we're so familiar?
Trudhild.
Nice try, but no dice.
Letitia.
Not quite.
Jesse.
Sounds pretty, but it's wrong. Look, enough with the guessing game. You're just wasting my time. If you don't even know my name, you shouldn't bother showing up here. Now get lost!
Sorry if I'm interrupting. But what are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm cleaning the world of all this filth.
Well, you've got your work cut out for you.
Don't get smart now. You should be glad I'm taking care of it. No one else is doing it.
What do you mean, filth? Everything's clean.
I see. You have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. You ignoramuses are killing me.
Then tell me what you mean.
The aliens. They're the problem. Everything's gotten worse since they arrived.
What do you mean, exactly?
Negative energies diffusing throughout the world. You can't see them, but they're everywhere.
And working the sand with the broom helps with that.
This isn't just any old broom. This one has very special bristles. They're softer and longer than regular ones. Plus, I've cast a spell on it too. So all the evil energy sticks to it.
Can I help you at all?
Indeed you can. I need new brooms. If I stopped working, it will have all been for nothing. My girlfriend Megan should have made some new ones.
How many brooms do you need?
Well, since you're asking, 6 of them would be great. That way I'd have reserves for the coming weeks.
Yeah, I'll go get you those brooms.
Thank you. You have no idea how much that helps me. Once you find Megan, please tell her that Wayne sent you. Call her by your name. Otherwise, she won't talk to you. Enough people have made fun of us. It makes you grow cautious.
And what will you give me if I bring you the brooms?
I have enough shards on me. I'll give you some of them.
So, where can I find Megan?
We have a small hut west of here. It sits in the shadow of the lighthouse. There are lots of people who don't take us seriously. But we get some peace and quiet up there.
You know you're trying to sweep sand back into the ocean, right?
Like I already told you, you've got no idea what you're talking about. The water cleans off more impurities.
Oh, okay. Got it. You must be Megan.
That's me. How can I help you?
Wayne sent me.
Ah, he's still alive? That's great news. Been days since I last heard from him. Is he okay?
He, definitely made an impression on me. Never seen someone try to clean a beach with a broom before.
Yeah, Wayne's a bit strange like that. It all started soon after the aliens appeared. He didn't seem right after that. Says he feels on edge, dirty even. And since then, he's tried all kinds of things to get rid of the feeling. And if it helps, then I say it's okay. I want to be there for him, give him whatever he needs.
He asked me to bring him new brooms.
I have more than enough brooms in stock, after all. Do you know how many brooms he needs?
6.
Here, take these. Can you pass a message on, though, please? Tell him to come home soon. I hope he can manage a little time off. It'd do him good.
I'll tell him. That didn't work.
So, did you manage to get everything I asked for?
I've got the brooms.
Excellent! And there's nothing more standing in the way of my work. Here's your reward. That's all I can give you, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's all right. Thanks. By the way, your girlfriend would like it if you came back home soon.
Megan's worrying too much. I'll head home once I'm done with my work.
Critical risk. Recommend immediate evasion. High probability of collapse.
Maricor's jammed with those sky creatures. We're still not ready.
Reinforcements be requested. Potential for improvement assessed as high.
Their numbers are dropping, but there's still a few more to defeat before we can feel safe again. Let's look over your locations again.
Stand by.
So we still have a few things to take care of before we assault the main former in Maracor.
Acknowledged. New location detected, Commander. Large contingent of cleric troops near the bastion.
Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. They must see us as a threat. They think our ideas about anarchy are obscene. They think we're weakening humanity in the face of the Skyan threat. But why now?
Analysis. Recent increase in military capability interpreted as provocation by clerics.
Yeah, the Sixth Power has them scared. Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
I need to put an end to the riots going on in the land of the free people. The Sixth Power must be able to work in peace. A principal called Teak wants me to visit him in the Patara Former. I'll need to be careful. It could be an audience with a Skyan superior or just... It's about time we took Dawkins out. Tell me right away if you track it. Last but not least, we need to get Cassandra to open the gate. That's definitely gonna be difficult. Whatever. I should take care of the clerics before they reach the bastion.
Environmental scan initiated. Large amount of debris detected.
You've got no business being... I'll get that broke.
Probability of survival critically low.
You've got no business being here. You've got no business being here. You've got no business being here.
Well, that's that. Let's see what happens now. It won't stay peaceful for long, but I think the biggest threats to us renegades have finally been eliminated. I should ask my drone for advice. It looks like we've contained the cleric threat.
Acknowledged.
What? No praise? No criticism?
Negative.
Fine. Let's drop it. Let's look over your locations again.
Stand by.
From where I'm standing, it looks like the main threats to the Sixth Power are neutralized. For now.
Negative. Superior Skyan forces still active.
Damn. Then it's time we took care of them.
Acknowledged. Analyzing.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
survival within critical range. Central Former Unit located. Initializing takeover. Connection established. Data transferred. Former polarity reversal initiated. Awaiting shutdown of operations.
This is the Batara former command cell. Now where's Principal Tayak?
And out of their midst will come men who will tower above all others, and yet be equal to them.
So you must be Principal Tayak. Didn't know Skyans could speak our language.
What has long rested in darkness has returned to the light of the world. Yes, we speak your language. And yes, they call me Tayak now. A designation of my identity, one that has not completely shed its roots.
You were waiting for me.
I called, and you came.
Why now? Why haven't you tried to negotiate with humans before?
Your attempts to infiltrate Cassandra were impressive. You are worthy of our attention.
What makes you think you have the right to destroy our planet?
It is as much our planet as it is yours, and we will improve it.
Who are you? Where the hell are you from?
The ground beneath you tells our story, but there are few who can remember it now.
But why Magalan? Couldn't you have found another world?
Unless you are aware of an alternative habitat, that is not a viable proposal.
Why invade now? Why not before?
We had not completed our primary research. We would have been unprepared.
You're not giving me straight answers. Just a load of bullshit.
You hear the words, but your mind is too limited to discern the truth behind them.
Why did you call me? What do you want from me?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. If anyone can understand, it would be you.
What the fuck?
You could ask 1,000 more questions, and I could answer them all. And yet your mind would not apprehend this knowledge without the one answer to every question.
And what's that?
Who we are, where we come from, where we are going, and how much time we have left is all at the will of the singularity. It is the source. It is our God. It is the ELEX, and it will be the end of us all.
More damn riddles. How am I supposed to understand anything if everything you say just raises more questions?
Your thoughts are tied in knots, when really it's all so simple. Let me explain it to you from the very beginning. First, there was desire, a shared obsession for eternal life. We were not the only ones with such a desire. There was another, a scientist and inventor, making his name at what was then called the Infinite Skies Corporation.
You're talking about Dawkins.
It was he who invented the formula for immortality. He who discovered the singularity, a celestial body with the necessary laboratory conditions, many light years away. And so the inventor sent a delegation of scientists there, so that they could make his elixir of life a reality. And they succeeded. The first ELEX was created, but the inventor was still here on Magalan. If he was to remain alive for the many decades of research ahead, he would need the first derivative of the ELEX brought to him. And so the comet became the emissary of this miracle, delivering both the ELEX and the cataclysm that would reduce the planet to ashes. The rest of Magalan's story, you wrote yourself.
I thought it must have been something like that. Callahan wasn't the only spacecraft sent to save mankind from the comet. There was a second one, carrying a group of scientists, and its name was Cassandra. That's who you are, isn't it? You're the scientist Dawkins sent in search of eternal life. When I first heard what you called yourselves, it sounded like sky ants. But you're not insects. You're not even beings from another planet. You're scientists. And you risked everything, heading into the sky in search of the very essence of life. Everything that's happened to our world over the last 2 centuries, it's because of you. You developed ELEX and brought it here.
My name was once Taylor, but many years of metamorphosis and cellular renewal turned me into something else. Turned us all into something unique. We became the Skyans. I am Tayak now, the guardian of Betara, one of those who will improve Magalan.
You call what you do improving? Killing everything and everyone and building your own world? You've got another word for that. Genocide.
Those who are worthy will be transformed. All others are expendable.
What was it like, being shot into the sky like that?
We are immortal. We can do things the rest of humanity can't even dream are possible. But it has come at a high cost. After centuries near the singularity, developing the ELEX, we began to change. But we came to an even more devastating realization. The singularity was moving. Slowly at first, then faster and faster. Even the most hardened skeptics could no longer deny what we had started to suspect. You see, the ELEX was not just made near the singularity. Many of the components were actually taken from it.
Does that mean?
Yes. The ELEX is part of the singularity, And it wants it back.
That thing. It's on its way here? You stole part of its essence and now it's coming to take it back. To reunite with the ELEX. Is that what you're saying?
Your mind is beginning to see now. To understand.
Why the hell are you telling me this? What do you want?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. You are a DNA replicant of Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins, or Deus, as he is known among Skyads. You have a direct connection to him. Of all living humans, you must know where he is.
As it happens, I have no idea where Dawkins is now. But why is he so important to you?
Those of us who left in the Cassandra space shuttle risked our lives and had to live in open space for decades. Dawkins only had one job. He was to prepare this planet for our return with the first derivative of the ELEX we sent him. But when we finally received word from him and returned, well, so much has gone wrong with this planet in our absence.
So you want to make Dawkins pay for not preparing the planet for you? But that's not the whole story, is it? You don't understand why I still resist your infection, do you? Cassandra's computer told me. My superhuman willpower is a mystery, and you're starting to realize I could be dangerous to you. How am I doing so far?
You see much.
So you want to drag me off to your labs and tie me to one of your dissection tables? Of course. And since I'm Dawkins' DNA replicant, you think I must have the same abilities he does. So take me apart, and you learn all about him, too.
Since you seem to understand everything so clearly, there's no need to prolong things. If you can't help us find him, this conversation is over. Dawkins won't be able to hide forever.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just one more thing.
Enough questions. It is time to study your anomaly. We have very little time before the singularity arrives. We must be prepared. That means expending our knowledge of mutability, and your DNA could save us many years of research. Now, make your way to one of our research cells. You cannot win the battle with the new ELEX anyway. Sooner or later, you will become one of us.
Then why are you so eager to take me apart? You don't know shit. Anyway, even if it does come to that, it'll be my decision, not yours.
Enough! We need to finish this now.
Over my dead body.
If that is how it must be.
Critical risk.
Shouldn't have
Recommend
come.
immediate attention.
Fucking son of a bitch. What about Dawkins? Can you locate him?
Negative.
Stay alert. Dawkins is the cause of everything that's happened to humanity. The world fell to his arrogance and greed. He wanted nothing more than to prolong his own miserable existence. And now, when the spirits he summoned are haunting him, he disappears. This has to stop. For good. My drone needs to find him. I must put an end to his plans. It's about time we took Dawkins out. The sooner the better. Last but not least, we need to get Cassandra to open... Damn it. What's wrong with me? No, not now. What the?
Commander, Dawkins detected near Deltara Former.
Damn it! We're too late. Skyan's already got him. I don't know what they've got planned for him in Deltara, but whatever it is, it won't be good for us.
Immediate intervention recommended. Risk of compromise 98.6%.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta drag Dawkins out of there before the Skyans squeeze everything out of him.
Acknowledged.
Something's happening to me. I think I'm starting to develop the ability to control it. I'm becoming one with the Dark Elix and its properties, just as the Skyans feared. Dawkins, I will find you. Finish this.
System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis.
Finally. I thought I'd never find you.
Jax, you're here. You came to save my life?
Actually, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Should I ram my gun down your throat now or after you explain things?
I see. I take it you've spoken to the Skyans.
Did you really think you'd keep your story secret forever?
No, but I hoped I'd get the chance to explain everything to you before the invaders did.
You've had plenty of chances. If things hadn't turned out this way, you probably would have taken the secret to your grave.
Maybe you're right, but perhaps we should get out of here before...
You're not going anywhere. Not until you tell me everything you've done. To me, to humanity.
Well, seems I don't have much choice. All right, let's talk about it if we must.
When did you find out about the comet heading for Magalan? Was it before or after you started planning to live forever?
The comet wasn't the beginning. I first sighted it 5 years before it crashed here. But even before that, years before, when I was still a young man, I observed a much more significant phenomenon in the sky.
Singularity.
All my research, all the observations, all the calculations, they all told me this was an incredible discovery. It was the answer to all the questions humanity had ever asked, and more. Much more than that. But I didn't have the resources then to fathom its true nature. Then, years later, when the Infinite Skies Corporation was founded, I had my chance. Unlimited resources. Everything I needed. And still, I couldn't really comprehend what I was seeing. It seemed to turn all the laws of physics, all the laws of nature, on their head. The results of my research and the lessons I learned from the Singularity's behavior brought me fame and the recognition of my colleagues. But even when many of them tried to denounce me, I continued my research, though I soon reached the limits of what I could learn.
How did you create ELEX?
I didn't. It was there all along, in the Singularity itself. ELEX is a part of it. It just needed to be modified and adapted to humans. I was getting old then, increasingly aware of my mortality. I realized I would never reap the rewards of my work if I didn't...
Find a way to live forever.
Yes. Even there, the Singularity helped me set the wheels in motion. But I couldn't do it down here on Magalan. I had to go up, to the Singularity itself. It was the only place with the right conditions. But the journey would have taken far too long. I needed a faster way. A technology you've seen for yourself. It's been a feature of the skies for years, ever since the war against the Alps.
You mean the strange ring the hybrid created?
Correct. An artificial wormhole. A bridge from this world to another. I sent a group of scientists through it. They came back more than 160 years later as highly developed, immortal beings.
Why didn't you go yourself? Why leave it to others?
Because of the comet. This rock, this tremendous destructive force on a collision course with our world. I was afraid if I went with them, we'd return to a planet reduced to rubble and dust.
And that's exactly what happened. You didn't stop it. Whether you were here or on the other side of the galaxy.
It wasn't a question of whether it would hit Magalan. The question was whether humanity would survive.
You could have saved the planet. You could have changed the comet's course with your spacecraft.
I tried. I was the one who started projects like Cassandra and Callahan. But when panic breaks out, well, few people are willing to pull together for a common cause.
How did the first ELEX get into the comet?
My Cassandra scientists had to hurry once they reached the Singularity. They quickly had their first success. They sent Blue ELEX back to us on a carrier rocket. But soon after launch, it became clear it would never reach Magalan. A fatal miscalculation they could do nothing to correct. But the rocket could reach the comet that was fast approaching the planet. So they steered it onto its path, And soon, the ELEX was here, and my work could begin.
Your work to prolong your miserable life at the expense of millions of other lives.
Yes, a tragedy, I admit.
How did you manage to smuggle all those scientists aboard Cassandra without anyone realizing it?
At first, nobody knew anything about the comet or any spacecraft. Of course, once things were in the open, I was forced to share my research with everyone. Research that might save a lot of lives, maybe all of them. But Cassandra was to be my project. I kept it secret to make sure it didn't suffer the same fate as Callahan. All people did was argue, blaming mistakes on each other. I couldn't allow that to happen with Cassandra. So
you got rid of anyone who could have talked about it, right?
it was a dark time. Not one I'm proud of.
Your scientists, or whatever they are now, spoke of the singularity as if it were a god.
Isn't it? It contains secrets that no one, not even I, could ever discover. Not in 1,000 lifetimes of research. It gives eternal life. It creates new life forms from nothing. It decides whether we all live or die.
Principal Teak says it's moving towards us. It could hit us at any moment. And from what you're telling me, this is nothing like a simple comet. This will destroy us all.
So what is it, if not pure divinity?
Stop fucking with me. How do we stop it, genius?
The Skyans have been set on their path from the very beginning. It's this plan that drives them. It's their reason for being. The reason anyone who gets in its way is destroyed.
Oh yeah? So what is this plan?
All in good time, Jax. We need to survive this war before we can move on to the next one.
What about the DNA replication? Why did you share your genes with me?
I've been trying to prepare the planet for the arrival of the Skyans for years. That's what the Albs and their directive were for. And for a while it was working. But once the Albs set up the first converter in the lands of the Free People, the tide turned. The hybrid, that thing I was a part of once, sensed resistance among the Albs. There were a lot of skeptics and even saboteurs, especially among the technicians. The foundation of a hostile group, the Separatists, became inevitable. But there you were, a highly effective and confident commander. Even then, your willpower was a thing to behold. I replicated my own DNA with that of the Alb with the greatest mental strength I could find to protect myself and my legacy. It was a backup, if you will. Being in the hybrid capsule prevented me from doing anything as mundane as procreating.
That explains your interest in my son. But you won't be going near him again. I'll make sure of that.
After the replication, your willpower became even stronger. You were the only one who could resist being promoted to Alexander. Even implanting a control chip in your head had little effect. That's one reason I chose you to establish and lead the Sixth Power. If anyone can stop the Skyans, it's you.
Where does this great willpower come from? What did you do to me that even the Skyants don't understand?
The gifts to exercise great power over ELEX are rooted in the configuration and harmonies of an individual's DNA. And willpower is one of these gifts. There are others, such as superhuman creativity or imagination, or superhuman strategic and mathematical problem-solving. You and I are not just the humanoid anomalies the Skyans would have us believe. We are ELEX elementals, my friend. Our gifts give us the power to shape both ourselves and the fate of the world.
Why the Sixth Power? Why so much effort?
Because the Skyans want to level the planet, and I no longer have the power to stop them. I'm not one of them anymore. I'm their enemy.
Who can blame them for wanting you dead? All these elaborate schemes, all that effort, and for such a long time.
Well, that's the price of eternal life, and I'm paying it now.
And so is everyone else, you bastard. You're nothing but a murderer.
Maybe, but the Skyanids are far worse. Just think of the sheer scale of what they're doing.
What about what we did in those converters? Squeezing the ELEX out of people.
What is it you want, Jax? Justice? World peace? What's that compared to standing before God and being granted eternal life?
You've done nothing but lie and manipulate me. Well, I'm done. The super soldier you bred to serve you quits right here and now.
There's no need for us to be at odds, Jax.
Of course there is. It's the only way I'll ever be free.
Fine, if that's the way you want it. Just don't expect me to give up without a fight. If I win, I promise to honor your legacy. Your work will not have been in vain.
Enough talking. Let's end this now.
As you wish.
Well, so be it. Damn it. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. Doesn't matter. And let's get a summary of the tasks. We've cleared all the obstacles that have stopped us from marching into Maricor. Now the Sixth Power can do what it was meant to do. I'll go through the plan of attack in Maricor with Thialk. We'll free the territories from the invaders. But what then? We still haven't got a plan for how we're going to get the gateway open.
Probability that Cassandra will cooperate, 0%.
Yeah, I know, little guy. Her machines aren't taking any half measures. Nobody can match up to their willpower.
Analyzing.
Also, I still don't know how we're supposed to get in. Let's take care of the other things first. I'll figure out the rest as we go.
Acknowledged.
Doesn't matter. I need to keep going. Otherwise, there'll be nothing left to fight for.
You recruited your father? Was no one else available?
He's a good commander and strategist. We should give him a chance. But keep an eye on him, too. He's already stabbed me in the back once.
I'll be vigilant. You can be sure of that.
This is it. Let's gather the forces of the Sixth Power and march into Maricor.
Yes. Now is the time. I've received reports of Skyan troops moving into Maricor. A principal and his combat troop are waiting in the center of Maricor on the command of the main former. Another is located in the corporate ruins to the west of this territory. There's also a group of Skyhands in one of the Skyanid-infested sectors on the front line in Maricor. Reportedly, there's a second group directly behind them, in the uninhabitable sector. Of course, they're at the entrance to the pass that leads to this cursed land of Maricor. All factions are about to invade our territories with their primary forces. If we don't deal with this now, it may already be too late.
So what's your plan?
Our military forces will take care of the Skyan curators and agitators. You and your comrades can help best by taking care of their leader. Then destroy everything that's left.
So let's go.
We're ready to march immediately.
Very good. Let's end this invasion as quickly as we can.
Move out!
I see.
Father!
Dex, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you...
I have to tell you about the spirits. I heard their voice again.
What are you talking about?
It was when I was in Tavar, near the former there. I could sense the strange presence. Remember how I told you about it?
Yeah, I remember. You said there was something... that was just...
Well, it's back. Only this time it's coming from somewhere else. I can hear them. It's like ghosts talking.
So, you hear voices. Okay. And what do you want me to do?
I have to go there. We have to go there.
Oh, all right. Can you tell me why at least?
I know this is gonna sound a little crazy, but...
I believe you. Just look at who your mother and father are. You were always going to be special. Besides, so much crazy stuff has happened lately. There isn't much that can surprise me anymore. The thing is, I have a hell of a lot of stuff to do, Dex.
I know, but this is really important.
What do these voices say? What are they talking about?
It's always just fragments, never whole sentences, but they say things like analyzing, marching orders, troop movement, or sensor range, algorithm, or control unit 0.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Control Unit 0? That's the identifier for Cassandra, the central computer of the main former in Maricor.
Yeah, it's just some stuff your drone keeps babbling.
Are you really saying you can hear the former central computers communicating with each other?
I'm not sure, but yes, it's some kind of communication. It's not just that though. I can hear where a voice comes from, even the direction it's speaking in. Like, the last few days, I kept hearing one of these voices coming from way up north. And it was speaking in the direction of one of the big formers in Ignadon.
So you're saying Cassandra's trying to contact Alfara? Well, that's what it sounds like, at least.
Maybe.
So what do you have in mind?
I don't really want to go all the way north, but I want to take a look at the former that this voice was trying to reach. I feel like I'll understand them better then.
I hate saying this because it could put you in danger, but this could actually help us.
Really?
If you can really eavesdrop on the data traffic, we might be able to learn some important secrets without anyone noticing. This could make all the difference in the war.
I'll do my best. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I have something for you. The clerics have some really cool stuff. They should be doing a lot more with it.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that too.
Here, this is for you. I managed to swipe it from them. I bet you can use it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So, you want to go to the Alfara Former. All right. It's risky, but I'll take you. If you can tap into Cassandra's AI, it could really help us.
Great, let's go then.
But you do what I tell you, and you do nothing until you've asked me first. Understood?
Yes. So when do we start? I can't wait.
Why don't you and Asker go on ahead to the region near Alfara and wait for me there?
Thank you, Father. I'm sure the risk will be worth it.
I hope so.
See you later.
So, my son is on his way to the Alfara Former. Time for some additional preparations. But I should hurry. I can't leave Dex alone too long.
Maybe we should discuss our plan again. The attack in Marikor. Commander, things have turned out as we feared. The enemy have advanced from main former Cassandra. They're ready to invade our territories. We're awaiting your orders to advance and put an end to them. We will honor those who marched with us into Marikor. Advance! For the glory of Magalan!
You back in the fray. I'm sure it's good.
Immortality or not, Principal has been defeated. Who's next?
Marikor is a danger. Deploy your... I'll try to make sure you return. Good luck on the battlefield and in the main former. May our casualties not be in vain. Commander, for Magalan.
In the center of Marikor. In this infested region in front of the pass into the land. In the uninhabitable region in the east. In the corporate ruins in the west. And don't forget the hordes of Skyanid and other Skyan attackers. We still have a lot to do if we want to win.
Let's defeat them quickly before they invade our territories.
That's one less principal to deal with. Who's next? is dead. Who's next?
Coming or what? When are we leaving? I can't wait to stick it to those scumbags up there.
Immortality or not, Principal has been defeated. Who's next?
What? That's it? Never mind, I'll hold down the fort here. Make sure to take out the...
The Skyan troops are still being led by a principal. In the center, and don't forget the hordes of Skyanid and other Skyan attack. We still have a lot to...
Let's defeat them.
volatile situation. A powder keg. Where are our orders? We need to get moving.
Forward!
Ah!
One less principal to deal with. That should be the last of them. I need to inform Theo.
We'll hold the...
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
Okay, so we have eliminated the greatest threats in Maricor.
Yes. The largest attack on our territories has been defended. We'll continue clearing the remaining forces. Our needs at the base will have to wait. I'm grateful for your support. See you at the base, our bastion, Commander. The main former is still standing. It will continue spawning new beasts and attackers if we don't disable it.
Consider it done.
You are the greatest commander I've faced battle with. It's an honor. I wish you success, and a pinch of luck. I wish you success, and a pinch of luck. You'll need it.
you are? It's just like I said, that ghostly voice from Maricor is already much louder out here.
Can you understand Cassandra better now?
Yeah, but only like 1 word in 5. It would probably be better if we were directly in the path of the voice.
Okay. Guess that means we have to actually go inside. Formers are not the nicest places to visit. So you make sure you stay close at all times.
Okay.
And no point wasting any more time. Let's get in and out as fast as we can.
I'll stick to you like a leech.
Life support conditions within acceptable parameters.
Exactly where Cassandra's voice is directed, but I'll keep trying.
Cassandra was trying to communicate with the central computer cell.
Yeah, but only like 1 word in 5. It'd probably be better if we were directly in the path of the voice.
My head.
Here it is. This is where Cassandra's voice is aimed at.
So, she's still doing it.
She hasn't stopped the whole time. She really wants to get at something. Oh, it's that capsule over there.
This thing looks a lot like the capsule Dawkins was stuck in when he was the hybrid.
Cassandra keeps trying to get the capsule's controls, but something's stopping her.
Is that old world technology?
I don't know, but it's some kind of blind spot for Cassandra. Whatever she wants to do with it, she can't control it. And it's connected to the central computer cell. That's like a direct line to the synapses of the former.
What if you're wrong?
I wasn't playing with toys while you were away, Father. It's not the first time I messed around with these things. The clerics had lots of this stuff lying around. I learned to use it while I was there. I mean, that's what I was supposed to do, right? That's why you sent me to them in the first place.
You're really something special. I know that, but...
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
If Cassandra can't control that capsule, why doesn't she just destroy it?
An AI can use a capsule like this to connect a human being to its own synapses. She wouldn't throw out something like that just because it didn't work properly. She'll want to fix it. I think that's what Cassandra's been trying to do all along.
This thing here, could we use it to eavesdrop on Cassandra without her noticing?
More than that, I bet you can get direct access to her identity. If we're lucky, it might even give us access to her control algorithms. But I'd have to climb inside and link my mind to this machine.
You want to go inside that thing? No way am I letting you do that.
But think about it. If I'm right, we could solve all our problems at once.
You're too important to risk on some crazy experiment.
All this time, I've been trying to find some way of helping you. And now finally I can. And you're not going to let me?
It's just too...
Too dangerous? That's what you always say. But we can't waste this chance.
But why does it have to be you? Let's get someone else to do it.
No one else can hear Cassandra's voice. I'm the only one.
Damn it, Dex.
You know I'm right. I have to get into the capsule so we can use it to attack the AI and the main former.
I'm not going to talk you out of this, am I?
Let me try, please.
Okay, let's do it.
I won't let you down. If this works like I think it will, I'll set up a channel with your drone. So if you want to talk to me, you'll have to use Crony, okay?
Hurry, before I change my mind. Where have I seen this before?
I'll take better.
Probability of ambush high.
Dex, can you hear me?
Dex message. Loud and clear, Father. You sound worried. You didn't think I could do it?
So it actually works. It is him. How you doing in there?
Dex message. It's sort of uncomfortable. I can't feel my body. But wow, the view in here. Cyberspace. All around me. The things I can see, Father. It's mind-blowing.
What about Cassandra?
Dex message. She gave up trying to tap in and left. Dex message. But I guess she might be back later, huh?
Don't get caught.
Dex message. Okay, but I need to keep looking at the Alfara circuits and algorithms. I still don't fully understand everything.
Can you immobilize Alfara?
Dex message. No, I haven't reached the point where I can outsmart AI yet. I'm still just a silent observer. If you want to get hold of Alfara, you'll have to use your drones. Central Farm. Transformer polarity reversal initiated. Analyze. Main former gateway.
Yeah, I know. We have to be...
Commander, message from Dex. Transmission requested.
Absolutely. What does it say?
Transmitting data. Please wait. Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
Ah, damn it. Cassandra's trying to take you over again. It's getting annoying now.
Overriding data protocol.
Good idea, buddy. Activate enhanced security protocols. Cassandra's getting bolder. She's starting to become a real threat. Are you sure it was Dex that tried to contact you?
Probability of identity of data transfer. Dex, 95.3%.
Good enough for me. Hopefully Cassandra hasn't overpowered him yet. Did you manage to read anything from the data that'll help us?
Report. Dex plan to take control of Cassandra underway. Assistance possible. Overcoming Cassandra security system of primary importance. Use of low-traffic Cassandra external node point recommended. Classification, harmless. Dex recommends biotransformer near Alfara. High data throughput, low security.
Good. Let's connect to it as soon as possible. We gotta hurry. Dex is in danger.
Acknowledged.
Shit. Anyway.
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested. Here is Cassandra's external node point. Classification still harmless.
Okay. Now work your cyberspace magic. Dex will be waiting for you. I'll keep an eye out in case Cassandra sends any henchmen.
Acknowledged.
Registering enemy takeover. Initializing security protocols. Holding position. Curators will... Error. Initiating reboot sequence. Loading new identity.
Algorithm confirmed. Reboot sequence completed.
Dex. Is that really you?
Yes, Father. It's me.
Cassandra infiltrated. Takeover complete.
Did it work? Dex, can you hear me? How are you doing?
Dex message. Everything's fine. I just have a few things to take care of. Issues with Cassandra's security protocols, you might call it, Father.
Then Cassandra's now under your control.
Control Unit 0 eliminated. Dex message. Cassandra's consciousness has been deleted, but it's a huge mess here right now.
Okay, that all sounds pretty good. Now we can try and get through the main former gateway.
Dex message. Cassandra made more viruses and security protocols before she was deleted. I'll need to collect and deactivate them first. That might take a while. I have strategic orders here from the Skyans and records of their troop movements over the last 2 days. The Skyans ordered a large section of their force to march into Maracor. Deal with the invaders first. An immobilized mainformer is no use if the Skyan army is going to destroy everything anyway.
You're right. You know, you make a great commander.
Dex message. I hope I won't have to once the war is over. But still, thank you, Father. I'll report back once I've cleared things up here. End of transmission.
We made it. Now we can open the main former gateway. Dex will give us the signal when we reach the entrance to the main former.
Acknowledged.
Be careful, little guy. Mordek's actions are and always have been motivated by his fears of going cold turkey off ELEX. It's hard to believe if you'd seen it.
Commander?
Okay, little guy, make it quick. Dex, are you there?
Probability.
Here, Father.
Open the door, quickly.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It's not working. Something's stopping me from getting through.
But you took over Cassandra's circuits.
Yes, but it didn't work. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Damn it! What do we do now?
There's still one thing, but you won't like it.
What? What are you talking about?
We'll shut down the whole system.
With you in it? No! You'll just be eliminating yourself!
There's nothing else I can do. Father, I have to do this, okay?
No! Dex! No!
Go save the people, Father. We can't let the Skyans win.
Don't do it! Please!
Tell my mother that I love you both.
Dex. No. No!
Central console Cassandra deactivated. Path to main former now clear.
Shit. Shit. Dex! Dex. I promise your death won't be for nothing. Great Sky. I'm beginning to understand. Skyans are afraid. They're afraid of total destruction by the Singularity. That's what drives them. Just people. People who try to play God. Make themselves immortal. Now they're just creatures that can no longer stop pushing their despicable experiments. Who knows what awaits me at the end of this journey? The next evolutionary step for humanity? Or just another monster? I'm gonna find out, I guess. This must be the Skyans' most sacred place. If there really is a plan to stop the Singularity, I'll find somebody here who knows about it.
Do you even comprehend what you have done, human?
Human? You're just an old scientist who decided to play God.
Is that what you think? That this is a game? You are mistaken. The change that is coming is deadly serious.
You're talking about that thing up there. It's your fault it's about to destroy us. You and your crazy friends. You're the ones who tapped into it.
You know nothing, human. You have no conception of what is about to happen. The singularity is not like the comet. It is not a simple object that will crash into the planet and destroy it. It will absorb this world, altering the laws of matter, time, and space completely.
So there's a chance humanity could survive.
The singularity is brimming with fertile energy, but its capacity for destruction is vast. There is no telling what it will do if there is no one to control it when we're joined. Should any being like you survive, it will be a life without rules, an existence you cannot even conceive of.
And you're the peak of human evolution? You don't have the slightest clue what's gonna happen when that thing hits us.
We are many, and we were created for a single purpose. The changeling that stands before you is an elemental, forged with a new ELEX. Only the best of us can control the singularity before it collides with us. That is what I am, and that is what will be.
Elemental? I've heard that before. I can't say I know what it means.
You are the second anomaly. If anyone should know, it is you. Your prototype and its offshoots share the privilege of being elementals of the first ELEX derivative. If your skills have not yet developed as they should have, then it is the prototype that has made it so.
You're destroying the world.
Not destroying, changing.
As far as the people who live here are concerned, it's the same thing.
Humanity must be sacrificed. That cannot be avoided. We have to be as prepared as possible for the arrival of the singularity. The consequences of deviating from our plan would be fatal.
This is about you surviving. That's what all this is really about.
There is more than my survival at stake. The beast within us has grown beyond our control. Any deviation from our ideals will represent a step down on the evolutionary ladder.
Is that what this is about? You're regressing. You've climbed such heights of evolution. You're scared all you can do now is fall. Probably why you're turning into some kind of reptile.
That is speculation, and of no relevance.
So what's the plan? They shoot you up there and you, what? You deflect that thing?
Oh, an elemental does not deflect. It controls. I am a changeling now. I can adapt to every environment. I will control the singularity and absorb its power. And with it, remake this planet and remake those who are worthy of living in it.
What are you saying? The Dawkins built some sort of safety switch? A control into me?
Almost certainly, there are those who cannot bear to share power. It could be done with a special DNA key. One that ensures your powers as a first ELEX elemental remain limited.
He limited my abilities so I wouldn't be able to defeat him. That would mean he has at least one of those powers. I wonder why he never used any of them. Besides his immortality, of course.
So, you know what abilities Dawkins possesses?
I never asked him. I know that willpower is one of my powers. But Dawkins...
We will soon tear this secret from your body in our research cells. Enough of this. I have duties to fulfill, and you are in my way. You have accomplished much, and created no end of problems for us. But it ends now.
I'm not scared of you.
You will be once you witness my powers. You pathetic human.
afraid he won't be the last. The Skyans didn't just breed this species because of the singularity. The changelings are their new way to take us all down. People have short memories. How long will it take before nobody remembers any of this at all? The war, the invasion, the fight against change and annihilation. The battles for basic resources and territorial disputes will change, and something new will take their place. An era of confusion, change, and superhumans. Changelings. The quest for the next evolutionary stage in resilience will consume us all. The battle for the privilege of becoming an ELEX elemental has been unleashed. A race against time. Whoever loses will fall by the wayside and be lost in the tides of change. The Skyans and ELEX were only precursors to the threats to Magalan in years to come. An almighty power that stretches its jaws around the world. Something nobody here will be able to ignore. Something new has begun. An age of change. The power, the singularity.